I'm Coda, and after a long wait, today I'm going to be building BigTop in LEGO from FNAF Secret of the M.O.C.S. After the last video, I couldn't wait to get started on this project, and now here it is. Can you guess what I'm going to be building first? Well, if you guessed ahead, then you would be correct. I started off with the moustache of BigTop. We are getting, it actually is already kind of looking like him a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Which actually kind of did, which I was actually quite impressed with. Also, this is Bob. He's here to make this minifigure scaled, but I end up ditching him later on in the design. I start to flesh out the facial structure, making sure that I try to get everything perfect. I decide to make the eyes brick built instead of putting a round plate there instead, just to add some more detail and adding my own kind of character to it. I tried to nail all of those key details just to try and make him look the extra bit cooler. This is me slowly building up the face and getting all those details in that I wanted. I make his cheeks, making sure to add those little blue blushes. This was actually kind of a bit of a challenge to try and figure out how to get them on that angle, but in the end I finally got it and I was very happy with the result. Then I continue around the back as I start to add his white hair. The white hair actually turned out really nice. I ended up using these white curved slopes which end up looking pretty cool. This is me slowly fleshing out the back of the head, which at this point is looking really good, and I'm very happy with the whole design of the head, and it's all coming together so nicely, and yeah, and those white slopes are really helping out. Then I finally top off BigTop with a BigTop hat, which is kind of convenient. This is me finishing off the hat of BigTop. What do you think of these techniques? After this, I gave him his jaw and his little funnels on the side of his head, and then I moved on to his body. As you can see, I start to add these shield pieces that are going to make excellent points to build on later on in the build. After, I build up the inside, making sure that I leave a lot of support for the arms. As you can see, I'm layering a lot of plates on top of each other. This makes the whole thing a lot more sturdy than you think it might be, and yeah, overall it's a very strong design. I plate off everything with these red sloped pieces and plates. Making sure I leave gaps and room for the arms. Since we're on the topic of arms, let's build them. I built this grilled segment which will act as one of the sections of the arm. The arms were started off as a bit of a struggle, but over time I slowly developed a design, and then over that I figured out the best way of duplicating it and modifying it so it could actually become one piece. This is me slowly working on how I think it's going to work and bend. And I've got the reference model up on another tab so I can actually figure out how I want this to look. But yeah, at the moment I was getting very close to a final result. After I settled on a design, then I duplicated it and made the main structure of the arm. These are basically the same arms, only just one has a clip and one doesn't. And now this is me adding extra bits to the end of the arm for all those extra missing pieces. Then I added little phalanges and other little extra details. Phalanges, if you don't know, are just another word for like hands. So this is me constructing the hands. The hands were actually quite a difficult task. I thought it would be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, but it ended up going through a lot of revisions, but I did finally end up on a design that I was actually very happy with and looked very accurate to what was in game. After this, I duplicated all of them and put them on the body of BigTop, and now it's time for his lower half. I got a little ahead of myself and started without recording, but that's okay. Later I'll show you how this is done anyways. Then I place this piece on top so I make sure everything fits perfectly. Then I go ahead and make these little blue trapdoors, which you can see on the actual character. Now it's time for the last set of hands and arms. These were basically a nice walk in the park and did not have that much detail, so that made it a lot easier. Once they were done, I could add them to the body, and now we can get onto the final rendered shots.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
Here is the final design. This guy looks absolutely amazing. The amount of detail that I managed to add was absolutely next level. From the brick built face to the arms and the body, I think this might be the coolest thing I've ever built. My favorite thing about this design is how I've done the eyes. With the bars, it just works so nicely. And the teeth as well, I think that just looks absolutely brilliant. The arms have turned out amazing, the body's turned out amazing, the head has turned out absolutely amazing. And overall, this is a brilliant MOC, and I can't wait for you guys to build this. Also, if you like this MOC, you can always find the instructions on my rubric. They should be up soon, so please keep a lookout. First of all, thank you for making it this far into the video, and I know I haven't done anything like this in a while, but it would really mean the world to me if you subscribe to this channel. Only 2.2% of my viewers actually subscribe to this channel, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribed. It will help me make more videos like this, and it will help me expand and get recommended, and it will just be amazing. By subscribing, you show your support to me and encourages me to make new videos that you guys love. And I can't wait for the videos to come. And thank you so much for making it this far into the video. And if you do change your mind and subscribe, it would really mean a lot. My name is Citro, and I'll catch you on the next one.